So I was born and raised in Canada, grew up black in Canada, and was taught this chapter of history of the Underground Railroad in a very specific way. Essentially, if I were to summarize, I was taught that the Underground Railroad was a defining moment in Canada's identity insofar as it exemplified Canadian virtues of liberalism and saviourhood. Um, and I was interested in the narrative because it was one of the only times I saw Black people represented in my history. And as I dove deeper into that period, I found that the history was a lot more complex than the one that I had been taught in school. Um, it was not merely a history of saviors and of victims of enslavement, but one that involved kind of a complex series of relationships between settlers, indigenous people to the area, African enslaved people, enslaved indigenous people, and mixtures, many mixtures therein. And so I was just interested in the nuances and the complexities of that history and the things that emerged when I started asking questions and going a little bit deeper. And I think that a nuanced history is healthy to understand, especially as it informs and helps understand the nuanced present, the nuances of the presence of the present, and the complexities of the present moment. And yeah, that's a little bit about what drew me to that period.